I'm losing my mind here.
Settle down. Settle down. And I explained to you that the proceeding would be deferred. In other words, that I would essentially take the plea, not enter the conviction, place you on probation, set terms and conditions, and then if you complied at the end of the probationary term, the case would be dismissed. I just explained I'm no longer willing to do that based on the fact that you didn't show up here for about 14, 15 months. You had numerous bond violations. Your lawyer is telling me that you understand and agree that the case will not be taken under 769.4A now. That is, that you will be sentenced on this case now, and the conviction will enter now. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I don't see a need to take the plea again. I trust you agreed, Mr. Carmen.
I would agree, Your Honor, for sure.
All right, so I'll just indicate parties agreed and understood the case will not be taken under 769.4A. Okay, with that, have you had a chance to review the report? Are there any material additions, corrections, and deletions?
Your Honor, yes, I have, and no, there are not. Just want the court to be aware that my client is currently prescribed medications for his mental health. He does a Vivitrol shot to combat, substance abuse cravings. Takes Wellbutrin and Effexor. So he's getting treatment for his mental health as well, Your Honor. And that would continue if he's to proceed to Oakdale, as is his plan. His mom is his legal guardian. He indicates to me that they've had a very good relationship since after this incident. He, in last year, in January through May, was doing rehab at Oakdale, as well as had a stint in, I believe, the mental health ward of the hospital. And after he got out, his mother helped him to secure housing. So after he was out of rehab. So they do have a good relationship now. He wants to just proceed to rehab and just to get all the help he needs for substance abuse and just ensure none of this ever happens again. And
well, I want you to understand, and I hope I made this clear, my tendency is to simply set him up, simply send him to the medical unit of the Wayne County Jail and let him get mental health treatment. I believe that that's what he needs. So,
Your Honor, he disagrees, and
Please, Your Honor. Please, not that, Your Honor.
Mr. Liberty, will you stop interrupting? I didn't ask you anything yet. Do you want to say something else first, Mr. Carmen?
Your Honor, just thinking his mom is his legal guardian. It sounds like she is on board with him going to rehab, specifically at Oakdale. That's been their plan.
Well, you read all these letters she sent a year ago, right?
I read the one from December of 23.
Right.
Please, Judge. Please, Judge.
Mr. Liberty, stop.
Ron Wilson.
He needs mental health treatment more than he needs substance abuse treatment, to be honest with you.
Mr. Liberty, if you went to Oakdale, what mental health treatment options would you have there?
So I'm already seeing a counselor 2 times a week via Zoom with Higera, which is the same it's the same company that runs Oakdale. It's out of Lincoln Park. I have a doctor assigned to me. I'm taking medication. I'm attending all meetings. I'm taking the shot. I'm ready to get my life back on track. I'm ready to go to Oakdale because last time I had over 100. I had like 117 days clean. It's a very good environment. There's meetings for 12 hours a day. It's my mom. That's what my mom told me the other day on the phone. So, I mean, 2 days ago.
You still have those other cases pending, right?
What other cases, sir?
You
On
still have the
Romulus?
case. Hey, slow down.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You still have the assault resistant obstructing officer.
It's over
pending.
with.
And would you please stop interrupting me, sir? And you have the flee and elude fourth degree, right?
May I speak? So I just, the obstructing the arrest or whatever, that one's dropped. That one, they already dropped that. They dropped that last week. And then they're about to send me on, they for the fleeing and eluding, they're gonna drop that to a misdemeanor. They just told me the other day, my attorney came here. And he said that I was gonna be going to Oakdale on a tether in lieu of jail time for that. And like I mentioned, my mom, I just talked to her 2 days ago.
Stop.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
want to hear about your mom right now. Do you have a plea agreement? When are you going back to court on that case?
March 5th.
Well, March 5th is 7 weeks away. They're not taking you over to Oakdale now.
They said that they want me to Oakdale. They said that they had me on a tether on Monday. They had me on a tether the same day that I saw you last week. They had me on a tether going to Oakdale. They had me in the tether department going to Oakdale, sir. They have a bed available. I just want to get my life on track. I just want to go back and get clean, sir.
You don't want to, you don't, I'm not so sure about that. You don't want to be in the Wayne County Jail.
I want to get clean, sir.
Mr. Liberty, if you wanted to get clean, you would have come in and seen me a year ago. If you wanted to get clean, you would have shown up for your tickets that you've had elsewhere. California, you got a drunk driving, you never showed up from 2022. Please don't tell me that. You don't want to be in jail, I get it. Nobody wants to be in jail for the most part. I haven't yet to have anybody come in here. Well, I shouldn't say that. Twice a year, I get somebody tell me they don't want to do probation, send me to jail. But overwhelmingly, the 99% do not want to go to jail. I feel like I need some more information on this. Let's call in Jessica a second, please. They're not taking you over to Oakdale before the plea. I can tell you that.
Excuse me, Your Honor. They told me that they want me in Oakdale on a tether, sir. They told me that. They were going to send me, they were on board with that last week on Monday, sir. They want me to get, that's what the judge in Romulus said. That's what the judge in Romulus told me. Specifically, he said, I'm going to get you a bed, I'm going to get you a tether and send you directly to Oakdale from the jail. I'm not just trying to get out of jail, sir. Oakdale is what I need. Treatment is what I need. 100%. I need substance abuse treatment.
All right. Okay. Don't tell me what you need and don't need. You need a lot of things. Your name? So here's what I think I'm going to do. He's telling me, I'm not quite following it all. It sounds like something was reduced to a misdemeanor.
From when I looked online, he's scheduled for a pretrial exam on those new felony charges on February 5th. So that hasn't been addressed yet. They're still felonies.
He's saying...
They're scheduled for a prelim. I did check online.
You haven't had a preliminary exam yet, right, Mr. Liberty?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know this. I know this. They put me on a tether on Monday, this past Monday, right after we got out of court. Right after I got out of court with you. The judge agreed to send me to Oakdale on a tether.
All right. Okay. I'm going to adjourn the sentencing 1 week. Will you call over to 34 and see what you can find?
Oh my God.
Listen. Mr. Liberty, just settle down. I need to find out what is going on here. January 21. I assure you I'm not your enemy here. I'm trying to figure out what the best course of action is for you. Just relax.
My mom, listen, Your Honor, my mom sent a whole email to Jessica. She sent it 2 days ago. My mom wants me in rehab.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Liberty, Mr. Liberty?
Whatever,
An
man.
email from,
So I got an email from his mother. It doesn't account for the whole time he's been missing, but she claims that from February 5th of 2024 to April 8th of 2024, he was in Stonecrest Mental Hospital downtown.
right.
And then from April 8th to May 10th of 2024, he was at the Oakdale Rehabilitation Center in Canton.
From what day? The last one is
The
April.
last one was April 8th to May 10th. So overall, it was from February 5th of 2024 to May 10th of 2024. He was in some kind of facility.
I wasn't trying to avoid you, Your Honor.
All right, okay. Okay.
I just want to get clean.
I have all these other letters here. And I feel like I want you to find out a little bit more. I don't know where I want to send them. I think he's got, I'm going to adjourn it 1 week until 8:45 on the 21st. I can assure you I will move on this then, Mr. Liberty. I want to make sure we're doing the right thing.
So you're gonna put me in? Are you gonna put me in rehab, or are you gonna keep me here and put me in a mental ward where it's gonna destroy my mind? You can't just let me go. You can't just let my mom. Those are old letters from last year. My mom and I have a great relationship right now.
You better.
She detailed everything in the letters to her 2 days ago.
Listen.
She wants me to go to rehab. You're gonna keep me in here for another week? I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Do you know that they're squirting? They squirted. 20 of them surrounded me, and they squirted cleaner in my eye the other day.
Would
I'm
you
losing my
settle
mind
down?
in here.
Settle down. Settle down.
It's fucking unbelievable, man.
You're
Liberty.
unbelievable.
Mr. Liberty, stop talking.
Let me talk to you and Ms. O'Donnell for a second. In chambers. Go off the record. Mr. Liberty,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to caution you. I'm calling your case. Don't start getting lippy with me again. You got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
You got it?
You're in charge.
Anthony Eli Liberty, 23T720712. Mr. Carmen, your name.
Michael A. Carmen, P73824, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Liberty, your name?
Anthony Liberty, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, I got it. So your client, we've gone back and forth. It's going to be taken under 7694A. Just the probation officer, Ms. O'Donnell, made some calls, found out that he was given a personal bond, but he has to have a tether put on, and then he was going to go over to Oakdale as a condition of his bond. So I don't know how he's going to go about getting that, when maybe he can call his mother and figure something out.
The tether department.
Also, hang on,
Sorry.
Mr. Liberty.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Do not interrupt me again. You got it?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Maybe house arrest can come over there, but at any rate, I'm prepared to sentence. I'll listen to anything else you have to say. I believe you already said everything in the report was accurate, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Anything you want to tell me?
Your Honor, nothing further other than Mr. Liberty and his mother have a good working relationship now. I know the court has reviewed her latest correspondences, would ask that the court consider, in lieu of any jail sentence, just term of probation, and that he be ordered to attend Oakdale Rehab as part of that probation.
All right.
Thank you,
Anything I
God.
want to say, Mr. Liberty?
There's a couple of things I want to say. For one, I'm from Trenton, and my family it's not going to be redundant. It won't be redundant. I want to let you know that I have the utmost respect for you, Your Honor. Okay, my mom and I have a great relationship now. I'm just looking to go. I'm not trying to get out of jail. I'm trying to get my life back together, and I'll never pick up ever again. After this, I mean, I've been in trouble a couple times in my life, but the longest I ever spent in jail was 8 or 9 days. And I've been in here for almost 30, and it's been hell on earth. So this is a huge wake-up call, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and you will never see me again. And if you have to see me, I'll be there. I will never skip another court date in your district or any other district ever again. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, God.
12 months probation.
Oh, thank you, God.
You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court appear to the probation department as directed. Lisa, I want to make sure we take out all the bond conditions, all those bond conditions now. We are going to take out, you're not to possess firearms, you're not to possess dangerous weapons, you're not to have any assaultive, abusive, or intimidating behavior toward the victim, Gina DePonio, but I will let you have contact.
I love her to death.
I'm going to go, please don't interrupt me again.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to order fines 100, costs 200, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 4 1/4. Probation fees are $240 for 665. Screening fees 60 for 725. Attorney fees of 40 or total 765. Here's the big thing.
Yes,
no alcohol. Just let me finish. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. If probation tells you to, you're to submit the chemical testing on their demand. Okay, kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I'm going to indicate to you that since you've been in custody, it appears since January the 6th, correct? Is that about right, Mr. Carmen?
My understanding, Your Honor.
December 20th.
Your Honor, I can look for you.
December 20th.
Let me look, Your Honor.
I came over here, Your Honor, on December 20th.
You were arraigned by me on January 6th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you were dealing with the other case.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
giving you credit from 1 day from the arrest. I'm giving you credit for,
Your Honor, Mr. Liberty arrived at the Wayne County Jail on December 20th, as he said.
Thank you.
I'm not giving him credit on this case. He wasn't arraigned on this case. He's got credit that was dealing with the felony. I'm giving you 9 days credit. You are to successfully complete and attend an inpatient treatment program and successfully complete a substance abuse mental health treatment program at Oakdale Recovery. Now, the key, so you have to go to that program. You leave the program before we get a letter saying that you successfully completed. I'm going to give you every single day I can give you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. I'm going to say you can pay your fines at the rate of $50 bi-weekly, and I will not start that until April the 1st.
Thank
April
you.
the 1st. Every other week, you pay $50. If you need more time, you can come in here and talk to me, and I'll give you an extension. The
Thank
big
you.
thing is he's got to know, Mr. Liberty, will you let me finish, please? The big thing, he's got an overlap. Apparently, Judge Oakley ordered a tether and wanted him to go to Oakdale, but so somehow he's going to have to get a tether on there, and hopefully he can take care of that, and then he can be taken over to Oakdale. Okay, so any questions, counsel?
None, Your Honor.
Any questions, Mr. Liberty?
No, sir. Thank you so much. I'll never let you down.
All right, I hope. Well, you're going to let yourself down. You're going to end up in prison or in jail if you keep up on this nonsense. I'm just telling you.
Judge?
Yeah.
Is Wayne County gonna handle the tether, or do I need to contact house arrest?
How are you guys going to handle that, deputy? Are you going to contact house arrest or?
So if you're ordering, you said Oakdale, I believe? inpatient treatment at Oakdale?
Correct.
So what'll end up happening is, since he has a tether ordered on the other case, I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna screen him by DWIN. They'll fund the treatment, and then I will set it up with, the tether unit to get him transferred out. He will be picked up from the jail directly and go straight to treatment.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Good luck, Mr. Liberty. Thank
Man,
you.
thank you. Holy.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
Thanks a lot, Deputy. Michelle Anise Ellington.